Welcome back to Rolling Commentary. This is episode 7, and here I get to roll with an elite athlete who's been a part of our gym for a while now. So thankful he stumbled upon us. Boehm, who competes at the highest of levels and has success at the highest of levels. He competes no gi, so obviously I'm going to don the rare no gi attire. I obviously love gi the most, and to be honest with you, when it comes to no gi, I feel a little lost. Like, where are my grips? But again, I think there's benefit to training in both, and so I'm going to embrace that and enjoy this. And it's an incredible challenge to roll with someone of Kyle's level. But what you'll notice and appreciate is how not only technically sound he is, but also we call this the gentle art, as insane as that is, because look at him. He's going to snatch up a Darce really fast right there. I did not see that coming and kind of got caught off guard. But again, we call it the gentle art, right? And sometimes people forget that. And here's a guy at the highest of levels, and he knows how to apply submissions with gentleness, right? He knows how to take care of his training partners, and so I respect that and love that about him. Really appreciate that. So I'm trying to, in my brain right here, I remember thinking, all right, Darce escapes, and it just wasn't happening. It just got tighter and tighter, and he did an excellent job finishing the technique. So we slap bump, and we go again. One of my challenges with Kyle is, I told him afterwards, is dealing with one leg is one thing, but dealing with both. Like I feel like, all right, getting past one leg, okay. Getting past both legs, because not only does he get guard retention, but then he gets attack setups very quickly. So here's something that happens really new. This has never happened to me. I've been double ankle swept, but never with the legs on the inside. Look at this. He just pops his hips up and knees maybe flared out just slightly and gets the double ankle with his legs on the inside. So now I've had that done to me. That was really unique. Now watch this. He's going to take his inside leg, wrap it around. Look, he's going to shoulder roll into a calf slicer. Now, I know what's coming. I know the attack coming. I so badly wanted to get it untangled. You've got to deal with priority here. And I was close. I felt like I had a moment where I could have slipped out of it, but I'm going to put my left foot back down in a second, and that was my demise. You drop it too low, he gets the grip, and it's over. Very nice setup by him. I laughed because I really wanted out of that. I really wanted to untangle the mess that he created for me. He's going to sit down in the guard here. Again, I'm pinching the knees together. I'm trying to problem solve. How do I, again, apply pressure? I'm just trying all kinds of things. I'm watching the arm drag there. I wanted to maybe slide into a slider pass or mount from there, trying to keep my hips low. But again, look, he just establishes some position. So I'm just constantly fighting the leg attacks. Look, now look, clear the knee. Knee is through the legs, and then I can turn over and I escape there. But he's also allowed me to work. I mean, I understand what's happening here, but I always enjoy it. So again, I'm trying to think, look, how do I get him down? I wanted to go into X guard right here. And this is just sad. Man, real quick, look at the guard pass. Man, it happened so fast. So again, I sometimes can create a little problem with it outside. Not happening. I keep his, see how his knees were together right there? I thought I might could try a little escape there, and I was really happy. I sensed that. You catch your opponent's knees together, you can either flip over, but he just countered real quick, and I'm under mount. He starts working an arm triangle, and what I love about this is he gets me an arm triangle every time we roll. Like, this is, if I ever learn to escape an arm triangle, like, it will be because of him. And I'll, if I can escape his, I'll escape anybody's. His is incredible. And so again, I'm my right hand's kind of salvaging a little bit. Obviously, you don't want to get that left arm caught in something. So he rolls over to a back take, and I'm going to turn into guard. That was actually kind of a cool moment for me to have, to feel like, you know, hey, I got out of that mess, right? Because 99 out of 100 times he's finishing that arm triangle on me for sure. This is a beautiful ankle pick right there. It caught me just not paying attention, not considering that. Kind of was expecting him to stay there, and got a little complacent, forgetting that, oh yeah, he could come up too, right? You got to stay alert and you got to be ready. he's going to get my back right here. And then he goes to this body triangle. Man, when he goes to the body triangle, it creates some legit problems for me. And so, obviously the hand fighting's happening. And he's going to catch something here in a second. So I'm trying to protect my neck, obviously, but also I'm like, I got to get rid of that body triangle. And so I'm going to do a deep dive into how to deal with that. That's some serious problems right here. Again, trying to maybe, knowing the body triangle was locked so tight, I thought maybe I could turn back into guard. But he's just going to prevent it. Now, while I'm protecting my neck, see how he grabs my arm like this? This ends up being like a pec stretch. I don't know what you would call this, but it's brutal and it's real, that right there. See how my tricep and my elbow was going back behind my head? Yeah, that's a real submission. And that's a great attack for someone who is maybe doing a good job guarding their neck. And yeah, he just countered that and did a really, really good job. So again, trying to deal with the legs. Look, I get past one, but I don't get past the other. And he gets, watch this. I get past one, he instantly replaces, and he's going to get the sweep. That was just beautifully done. I love the problems he creates for me, and he sets up a heel hook right away, and it's over. That was just a beautiful job. Again, I was so happy. I felt like a little bit of success, maybe get past that first leg, and the second one's right there, and he gets the sweep. So, but I love this, right? This was a lot of fun, and it's good. He's going to catch me later with that. So he had a grip on my ankle. If someone's doing that, you can turn and kind of just kick that leg out. I do that later, and he's going to catch a nice little double on me by turning away. That's just me that's just kind of going to sleep, right? He snatches up a north-south Kimura. I'm waiting. Maybe I can. This transition is just too good. And he catches me right there with the north-south Kimura. That was nice. All right. Here we go. You keep working, guys. You can't get discouraged. There's levels to this game, and I know where I'm at, right? I mean, but it's so fun. I really enjoy it's problem solving, right? It's troubleshooting. It's exploring. It's failing over and over and over again and finding success in the smallest of ways, right? We've talked about that. There it was. Look, I turned to go. That was such a good sweep. I did the same thing where I tried to turn away. I think he just made a mental note of what I did the first time. Got both of my feet in for butterfly, double butterfly. Thought maybe I could lift him up, but he countered his weight in such a way where I couldn't do anything about that. And now guess what he's going for? He's about to transition to that arm triangle. And I believe he's going to catch it this time. Super effective. Again, I'm trying to... I don't want to give up that position. I don't want to allow him to advance position. But at the same time, he creates so many problems for me that it's hard to... Like right here, my knee should be attached to my elbow. See how he slid right over in the mount? Like, what am I doing, right? Like, my knee should have been attached to my elbow. So as he did that, maybe I could make it a little harder, maybe create some problems there. But I just went to sleep over there. So I think he caught me with that one. We rolled off the camera here. This was the very end. And so we kind of skipped ahead a little bit, but he catches me in an omoplata, and I really wanted to dig out of this. He obviously does a good job blocking the hips, but right here, there might have been a moment right there. I really wanted to get out of that, but he just did a good job blocking my hips. Obviously, he's going to shrimp out, get his grip there, and that's all she wrote. So a really fun roll. Obviously, a lot of fun. I think our whole roll was about 20 minutes, so I kind of cropped this down for around 10, but probably submitted me 12 to 13 times, and I'm not mad about it at all. That was a ton of fun. For me, the success is, man, I rolled for 20 straight minutes after a class, and, that's an incredible workout for me, so I really enjoyed it. Guys, keep training. Until next time, train on.